Students, yesterday we had read up to question number 4 of exercise 1. So today we will start from question number 5th. Your question number 5 is, using the number line shown below, fill in the blanks by writing greater or equal to sign. Your question was like that only, that you have to find out that which one is greater than between all these. This is your answer what I have written here. So your question was like that only, that you have to write that which one is greater than between -1 and -1 by 2. So before we begin, let us know a little about the number line. So this is your number line. 0 is the middle point of the number line. Right side from the 0 belongs to the positive numbers. This is your right side. Right side belongs all the positive number. 1, 2, 3 and so on. And the left side of the 0 belongs to the negative number like -1, -2 and so on. As you move towards the positive numbers, the number will increase. As you move towards the right hand side, the number will start increasing, or we can say that the numbers are in ascending order. Ascending order means smaller to greater. Like that only, that as you move towards the right hand side, what is the first number? First number is 1. 1 is less than 2. Yes. 2 is less than 3. 3 is less than 4. So in the right hand sides, all the numbers are in ascending order. Now what about the left hand side, the negative numbers? As you move towards the left hand side, the number will start decreasing, or we can say that the numbers are in descending order. Descending means greater to smaller. The first number is here -1. That means -1 is greater than -2. -1 is greater than -2, or we can also say that -2 is less than -1. Both are same. So we can say that the property of the positive and negative numbers are just opposite. Why just opposite? Because in the positive numbers, 1 is less than 2. As we all know that 1 is less than 2, 2 is less than 3. But in the negative number, -1 will be greater than -2. -2 will be greater than -3. So we can say that the property of negative number and positive number are just opposite to each others. This is your number line. Now let's solve the first question. You have to find out that which one is greater than between -1 and -1 by 2. Now as you can see that this is the right hand side, which is a positive number. This is the left hand side, which is the negative numbers. Now in the negative, here both are the negative numbers. So as I have already told you that the left hand sides, the numbers are in descending order. Descending means greater to smaller. That means -1 by 2, then -1. So -1 by 2 will be greater than -1, and -1 will be greater than this number, -1 whole 5 by 6 and so on. Therefore this -1 by 2 will be greater than -1. Why? Because in the left hand side, the numbers are in descending order, means greater to smaller. So the first number is -1 by 2. So -1 by 2 will be greater than -1. Next question is question number D. I have left question B and C, that will be your homework. Now question number D is -5 and -4. Where is -5? Here is -5. Where is -4? Here is -4. It is in descending order. Descending means greater to smallest, means -4 will be greater than -5. Next is, what is greater than between -4 and 4 whole 2 by 3? 4 is the negative number and 4 whole 2 by 3 is a positive number. One more property is there, that the positive number is always greater than the negative number. Suppose we are having a number 10. 10 is a positive number and we are having a negative number -12. So if we compare 10 and 12 only, 12 is greater than, but here 12 is having a negative sign and 10 is having a positive sign. So 10 will be greater than -12. Like that only here 4 whole 2 by 3 is a positive number, -4 is a negative number. Therefore, the positive number will be greater than the negative number. Means we can say -4 is less than, or 4 whole 2 by 3 is greater than -4. Next is -1 by 2 and -1 whole 5 by 6. Now find out in your number line where is -1 by 2. Here is -1 by 2. And where is -1 whole 5 by 6? Here is -1 whole 5 by 6. So which one is will be greater? It is in descending order, means greater to smallest. So this number will greater than this number, means -1 by 2 will be greater than -1 whole 5 by 6. I hope you understood. The remaining questions will be your homework. Next question number 6 is, which pair of rational number are not equivalent? First is 15 by 19 and -15 by -19. First one is 15 by 19. You have to compare both the rational number that they are equivalent or not. So we cannot simplify this number. So leave this number. We can also not simplify this number, but we can cancel the minus sign. Yes, we can cancel. If we can cancel the minus sign, this rational number will convert into 15 by 19. This is also 15 by 19. This is also 15 by 19. So that we can say that both are equivalent. Let us understand again. You have to find out that the rational number are equivalent or not. Okay. First one is 15 by 19. You cannot simplify 15 by 19. Why? Because you cannot get the HCF of 15 and 19, as I have already discussed in the previous video. Second one is -15 by -19. We cannot simplify this number also, but we can cancel the negative sign. So this will convert into 15 by -19, which is equal to the first rational number. That's why we can say that both are equivalent. Now question number C is, first rational number is 16 by 17 and second is 26 by 27. 16 by 17. Can we simplify 16 by 17? We cannot simplify 16 by 17. Why? Because we cannot get any HCF of both the numbers. In the similar way, 26 by 27. Can we simplify the numbers? We cannot simplify. Why? Because we cannot get any HCF of 26 and 27. So both the rational number cannot be simplified and both the numbers are not same, as we can see. Therefore, we can say that 16 by 17 and 26 by 27 both are not equivalent. Third is 16 by 20. Now Can we simplify 16 by 20? We can simplify 16 by 20. How? We have to divide it by their HCF. What will be the HCF of 16 and 20? Their HCF will be, tell me what will be the HCF of 16 and 20? Their HCF will be 4. So, first you take the numerator 16 and divide by the HCF. What is the HCF? HCF is 4. It will gives you 4. That means in the place of the numerator you will write 4. And next, what is the denominator? Denominator is 20. So you write 20. Divide by the HCF. What is the HCF? HCF is 4. You will get 5. Means in the place of denominator you write this 5. Means the standard form or the simplest form of 16 by 20 is 4 by 5. Now, what is the next rational number? Next rational number is 4 by minus 5. In the first rational number, the standard form is 4 by 5, and in the second rational number, it is 4 by minus 5. Here 5 is with the positive sign, but here 5 is with the negative sign. Both are not equivalent. That's why we can say that 16 by 20 and 4 by minus 5 are not equivalent. Next question is, again we have to compare and use the sign greater, less than or equal to in the blanks to make a true statement. First question is minus 8 by 15 and second rational number is minus 7 by 30. You have to compare both the rational number. So I have already told you how to compare two rational number. Either you go through with the decimal method, or you can convert the denominator into the same number. So I will go through with the decimal method. Why? Because the decimal method is very easy as compared to other method. So if you have to compare between minus 8 by 15 and minus 7 by 30, first you convert both the rational number into the decimals. Minus 8 by 15 we can write, if you divide like this, you will get 0.533. The negative sign will be as it is. And if you will divide minus 7 upon 30, you will get 0.233 with the negative sign. Now you compare both the decimal digits. First is 0.533 and second is 0.233. So in the negative number, the number which is looking smaller, that number will be greater if that number is having a negative sign. I am repeating again. In the negative number, suppose a negative number minus 1, it will be greater than the number minus 2. So here also 0.233, if I take 0.233 only, it is less than 0.533, but both are having negative sign. That's why 0.233 will be greater than 0.533. Why? Because both are having negative sign, and in the negative sign the digit whose value are smaller will be greater than if they are having a negative sign. So what is the rational number of 0.533? Its rational number is minus 8 by 15. And what is the rational number of 0.233? The rational number is minus 7 by 30. Therefore we can say minus 8 by 15 is less than minus 7 by 30. First, what you have to do? You have to do is convert the rational number into the decimal numbers. Minus 8 by 15 will be equal to minus 0.533. negative number will be as it is. Minus 7 by 30, if you will divide 7 by 30, you will get 0.233. Now you have to compare both the numbers. Both are having negative sign, therefore, and in the negative number the numbers are in descending order. That's why 0.233 will be greater than 0.533. Now what you have to do next is write the original rational number, like 0.533 is equal to minus 8 by 15. So in the place of 0.533 you write minus 8 by 15, and in the place of minus 0.233 you write minus 7 by 30. Let's understand it by another example. You have to compare this minus 5 by 6 and 15 by 18. First, you convert 5 by 6 into the decimal. 5 by 6 gives you 0.833 and 15 by 18 gives you 0.833. Both are same. As you can see that both are same. Therefore, 5 by 6 is equal to 15 by 18. When you will convert 5 by 6 into the decimal, you will get 0.833, and when you will convert 15 by 18 into decimal, you will get 0.833. Both are same. That's why we can say 5 by 6 is equal to 15 by 18. Now, our last question is minus 8.9 and minus 8 whole 1 by 4. You cannot do anything with minus 8.9 because it is already in decimal. So leave this number. Next is minus 8 whole 1 by 4. This is in the mixed fraction. You have to convert it into the simple fraction. How you will convert in simple fraction? You have to multiply this 4 into 8, then plus 1. 4 into 8 gives you 32. 32 plus 1 gives you 33, and the denominator will be 4 only. You have already studied it in your previous classes, that how to convert the mixed fraction into the simple fraction. But how you will convert? 4 multiply 8 plus 1. 4 multiply 8 gives you 32 plus 1 gives you 33, and the denominator is 4. That will be same with the negative sign. Now the simple fraction of minus 8 whole 1 by 4 is minus 33 by 4. Now convert this 33 by 4 into decimal. This gives you 8.25, and negative sign will be as it is. Now you compare the numbers. First number is minus 8.9 and second number is minus 8.25. Both are with the negative sign. So which number will be greater? In the negative number, minus 2 is always greater than minus 3. Clear? Means the smallest number with the negative sign will be greater than the highest number with the negative sign. Here 8.25, if you will not see this minus 8, 8.25 is smaller than 8.9, but both are with the negative sign. Therefore 8.25 minus 8.25 will be greater than minus 8.9. The questions I have left, which that will be your homework. Thank you.